Hello students, welcome to Narayanpur College online classes. So in the previous episode we completed integrated rate equations for the first order zero order reactions, half-life for the first order reactions and zero order reactions. In that some of the relations we completed. One question we discussed is that T 99% is equal to 10 into T off. T 99% is equal to 10 into T off. So like this model, we have one or two questions are there. After completion of that one, we'll go for the problems on the half-life of the reaction. So here one question is given. This is from the NCERT question. So the question is show that T 99% is equal to 2 into T 90% for the first order reaction. Show that for first order reaction T 99% is equal to 2 into T 90%. This is the question. Show that for first order reaction T 99% is equal to 2 into T 90%. So in this case what you can see here, first you can write the expression for the first order reaction. So the expression K is equal to 2.303 by T into log R naught by R. This is the formula. R naught initial concentration, or is the final concentration. Now we'll see here they are asking T 99%. T 99%. If you take here T 99%, okay, R naught is equal to what here? 100. R is equal to 100 minus 99. That you will get 1. Clear? Now substitute the values here. So I want to write this one. T 99% is equal to 2.303 by T into what is some? In case you can write K because you are taking K into log. What you will write? 100 by this one you are writing. Clear? So from this what you can write? 2.303 by K into this is log 100. Can I write 100 times square? 100 means you will write here 10 square. So from this you will write 2.303 by K into log 10 square. How can you write log 10 square? So you will write like this. This is 2.303 by K into this is 2 into log 10. What is the log 10 value? Log 10 value is 1. So from this what you will get? T 99% is equal to, here you can multiply this one with 2. What you will get? 4.606. 4.606 by K. This you can take equation 1. So T 99% how much you got? I know I already told you log 10 value how much? 1. Log 10 is equal to 1. So we get 4.606 by K. This is T 99%. And one more they are asking, we have to find the relation between 99% and what? 90%. Now we take here T 90%. So T 90% here generally R naught always how much here? 100. R is equal to 100 minus 90, that is equal to 10. Clear? Because this is a 90% given. Now substitute in the formula. So K I will write directly. So T is equal to 2.303 by K into this is log 100 by 10. 0 0 cancel. Now we will get T is equal to 2.303 by this is T 90%. So this is T 90% is equal to 2.303 by K into what we will get? Log 10. Log 10 value how much? 1. From this you will write T 90% is equal to 2.303 by K. This is equation 2. So you will take here equation 1 by equation 2. What you can get here? T 99% by T 90% is equal to 4.606 by K. Then we will get 2.303 by K. I will write this one. This is into K by this is 2.303. So 2.303 here how many times cancel? 2 times cancel. Here K and K cancel. Then you will get T T 99% is equal to, this is 2 into 90%. T 99% is equal to 2 into 90%. So we got this relation. Okay, show that for first order reaction T 99% is equal to 2 into T 90%. So we get this relation. T 99% is equal to 2 into T 90%. So this is regarding about, this is the question one. So this is also one of the NCERT question. We'll see one more question. See one more question. This is also NCERT. Show that for first order reaction T 87.5% is equal to 3 into T of, or 3 T 50%. 50% means this is half of the reaction. That you can show that T 87.5% is equal to 3 into T of. So for which order reaction? For the first order reaction. First of all, you write the expression here. K is equal to 2.303 by K into log R naught by R. Here T is given at what time? 87%. 87.5%. R naught is equal to 100. R is equal to 100 minus 87.5. How much you will get? You will get 12.5. Now we want to substitute the value as for here T we have. Clear? Now here T 87.5% is equal to 2.303 by K into, this is log 100 by, this is 12.5. Clear? Now this 2.303 by K into log 100 by 12.5, you will get 8. Clear? Now I want to change like this. This is 2.303 by K into, I want to write this 8 in the form of 2 cube. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, that you can write 2 cube. So from this I want to write this like this, 2.303 by K into, this is 2 into, sorry, this is 3 into log 2. Clear? Now you can multiply with log 2. Here what we got? You got here this is T 87.5% is equal to, this is 2.303 into, this is 3 into log 2 value 0.3010 by K you will get. Okay, so this you can take equation 1. So here T of they ask, you know, for first order reaction, for first order reaction T of is equal to 0.693 by K. This you can take as equation 2. Now equation 1 by 2, equation 1 by equation 2, from this we write T 87.5% by, this is T of, that is equal to, this is 2.303 into 3 into 0.3010 by, this is K into, this is K by 0.693. 0.693. Okay, so K and K cancel here. Multiplication what you get here? This is 9 0, this is 9, this is 6.909. Okay, this is 3 9 0 9 6 into this 0.3010 by what we get now? 0.693. So just you can divide and multiply with 10, then what will you get here? 6.909 into, this is 0.3010 into 10 by 0.693 into 10. You multiply what you get now? This is 6.909 into, this is 3.010 by 6.9. This and this cancel, then what will you get? You will get 3. Clear? So from this what you get here? T 87.5% by T of how much you got? 3 you got. What is the relation you will get? T 87.5% is equal to 3 into T of. Got the relation? So this is for what? For starter reaction. So before that what we discussed? We discussed that T 99% is equal to 2 into T 90%. Okay? And before that one more what we discussed in the previous episode, T 99% is equal to 10 into T of. Clear? 99.9% is equal to 10 into T of. So in this case, T 87.5% is equal to 3 into T of, or you can say 3 into T 50%. So these are the some relations in one first order reaction. Next we will see some of the relations in half-life for the first order, zero order, second order reactions. So for us very important is first order reaction relations. So these are very useful to do the calculations part in this if they give order of the reaction we can identify from these relations. If we take the first order reaction, so for the first one we have for the zero order reactions. You know zero order reactions, K is equal to concentration of R over power 0. You will get R naught minus R by T, or you can write K is equal to X by T also. K is equal to X by T also you can write. So if they give different concentrations at different times, so the formula we can use X1 by T1 is equal to X2 by T2. In case of zero order reactions, T 75% is equal to 3 by 2 into T of. 3 by 2 means you will get 1.5 into T of, or you can say 3 by 2 into 50%. How will you get this one? You can take the zero order reaction expression. K is equal to R naught minus R by T. You can take that, you can find the first T 75%, then you can take T of. T of is equal to R naught by 2K. By taking the two equations, you will solve, you will get this relation. Clear? T 75% is equal to 3 by 2 into T of R, 3 by 2 into T 50%. 50% in the sense of the initial concentration. Next we can see one more, we have T 100% is equal to 2 into T of. 2 into T of or 2 into T 50% you will take. Now we can go for the first order reaction. For first order reaction with the expression K is equal to 2.303 by T into log R naught by R. R naught is initial concentration, R is the final concentration. You see this one. T 75% is equal to 2 into T of. T 87.5% is equal to 3 into T of. T 93.7% is equal to 4 into T of. T 99.9% is equal to 10 into T of. So I will show here how these 1, 2, 3 comes. I will tell that one. Clear? Next, T 90% is equal to 10 by 3 into T of. 10 by 3 is what here? 3.33 into 10 of. T 99% is equal to 2 into T 90%. T 99.9% is equal to, yes, you can 9 increase, you can add one more number here. T 99.9% is equal to 3 into T 90%. Next, T 999.9 is equal to here 4 into T 90%. Okay? T 99% 2 into T 90%. T 99.9% 3 into T 90%. T 999.9%, what will we get? 4 into T 90%. So these are all the formulas for which one? First order reaction. Come to the second order reaction. Clear? So this is third one, you get the second order reaction. For the second order reaction, these are the relations we get. T 2 by 3 is equal to 2 into T of. T 3 by 4 is equal to 3 into T of. T 4 by 5 is equal to 4 into T of. T 99.9% is equal to 999 into T 50%. T 50% in the sense that is T of. You can write the fractions here. 3 by 4 suppose you are taking. 3 by 4 means what here? You can take what will you get here? 3 by 4. 3 by 4 means here 0.75 will get. You can multiply this 100 how much? T 75%. So this you get T 75% is equal to 3 into T of. That is T 50% you will write. This is for what? Second order reactions. So these are the formulas are important. Clear? Now we want to take here if the reactions are can participate in the reaction. How much is consumed? How much is left in the reaction? How much time taken to complete the reaction? How will you get the half time intervals and all? We'll discuss. Particularly for which order reactions? Particularly for the first order reactions. Okay, I will write this one. For first order reaction, I write. For first order reaction. If you take for first order reactions, you will get the half life or half of the reaction. What you can see here, half of the reaction. I will take this expression. Suppose I am getting here reactant left. Reactants left. So generally we start the reaction with what 100%. I am writing here 100% is there. So this 100% gives rise to what here 50%. 50% gives rise to half means how much? 25%. 25% gives rise to what here? 12.5%. 12.5% in the sense what you will get? 6.25, half in that. 6.25 is what you will get here? 3.125 like this you will get. Percentage 50%, 25%. This is 12.5%. This is 6.25%. 3.125%. So this is what I'm taking. This is I'm taking for what? First order reaction. These are what? Reactants left in the reaction. Reactants left in the reaction. Now we want to take this one. How much you are taking? You see, this is T off. This is T off I'm taking. So this is T off, and this you can take T off, and this is T off. Clear? Suppose I want to take from here to here, 100% to 25% I have taken. 100% to 25%, how much is reactant left here? 75%. 75% suppose you can take here. T 75% suppose I have taken. Here suppose the difference how much is 75% here. So T 75% I am writing here. This is 2 into T off. What is the relation? T 75 here, T off how much here? 2 T off. So what is the relation for? T 75% is equal to, this is 2 into T off. Suppose you can count here. How would they come here? Suppose from here to here you are coming here. How much difference here? The difference is how much? This is 87.5. I will write here T 87.5. T off, here, T off. Total how much? So you will get here what? 3 T off. That you can say. T 87.5% is equal to what you will get? This is 3 T off. Suppose you are taking next year. Suppose from here to here, 100 to 6.2 suppose I am taking. Okay, how much you will get? The difference you will write here T 93.7. T 93.7. How about in the rest? 1, 2, 3, and 4. What will you get? You will write this one in the form of 4 T. From this you will get the relations. T 75% is equal to T of T 87.5% is equal to how much? That is 3 T of T 93.7% how much here? 4 T of. You got the relations? 2 T of, 3 T of, and 4 T of. So these are what? These are reactants left. From this you will get the relation. Suppose from here T 50%. What will you get? T of. What will you get? T of, that is. Okay, 87.75%, 2 T of. 87.5%, 3 T of. 93.75%, 4 T of, like that. You can 3.15 again you can simplify that by 2 will write, you will get back. So these are what? These are the reactants left in the reaction. Reactants left in the reaction. Okay, these relations already got it. Okay, now we'll see the fractions. Suppose the reactions you can write in the form of which one here? Fractions. Fraction of reactants left. Fraction of reactants left you are taking. Clear? Suppose I am taking here, this is initially, it is converted into 1 by 2. So 1 by 2, from this I will write 1 by 4. 1 by 8, 1 by 16, and what here? 1 by 22. So these are what one fraction of reactants left in the reaction. Suppose I am taking here, suppose some 0%. How much here? This is T off, this is T off, this is T off, and this is T off, and this T off. 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, and what one? 1 by 16, 1 by 32. Here we can say this is T off 0.5%. This is 25%. This is what? 12.5%, 6.25%, 3.15%, like that. Clear? And we'll see one more reaction here. Reaction completed. Reaction completed. If the reaction is completed, so just I write the percentage here, 0%. So 0%, the reaction comes under here 50%. 52 I will write here 75%. 75% I will write here 83.75%. 83.75% from this I will write 93.75%. So just I am taking here 0% T of that. So 50% is what here? T of. So this is what here? T of. This is what not? T of. This is what here? T of. And this is what here? T of. So 0 to 50% is T of here. 75% to T of. 83.7%. 1, 2, 3, 3 T of. Here what you will get? 4 T of. Like that you will get. You can add one more here 93.75 after 96.875 take here. This will take here 96.875. Like that you will get the relation. So these are what here? This is the reaction completed. So this is the reactants left out, this is the fraction of reactants left out, this is what my reaction completed. And one more you can write about here, time taken you write. Time taken here, right? So time taken means here 0 I'm writing here. Initially the reaction is not complete means it is the 0% I'm taking here. So I'm writing here this is T off. Okay, I'm writing here T off, and I'll write here one more T off. This is T off and T off. Clear now? So initially we have T off is there. Okay, you want to add here this is T off. What will you get here? 2 T off. Here 2 T off plus T off, 3 T off. So 3 T off plus T off, what will you get? 4 T off. Then you will get what here? 5 T off, and so on. So 0 T off, 2 T off, 3 T off, 4 T off, and what will you get? You will get what by here? Finally, you will get what here? 5 T off. You can write here this is T off. This is what? T off. This is what? T off. Already wrote here timing down. If you take here T off is there. This is what? 2 T off. This is what? 3 T off. This is what? 4 T off. This is what? 5 T off, and so on you will get. So this is what? This is particularly for which reaction one? For first order reaction. Clear? Understood or not? For first order reaction, so many I wrote. Time I am taking reaction completed, fraction of the reactants and left, reactants left in the reaction. Then how we get the relations and all we will get from this one. So this time elaborately I am writing. All are equal. If you take this one, you will write all the relations. 100% is there. This is what? 50%, 75%. 83.75%, 93.75%, and so on. How will you get? You will get this difference I am writing. Time, I will write T off, 2 T off, 3 T off, 4 T off, 5 T off, 6 T off, like that. And fraction of the reaction completed. So reaction completed. So 50% how will be 1 by 2, 25% 1 by 4, 12.5% 1 by 8, 3.6.125 by 16%, 1 by 32, 3.125%, like that. So these are some formulas are not first order half-life for the first order reactions. See, I will give you a formula for you for half-life P of inversely proportional to 1 by a power n minus 1. This is the formula already given in the previous episode. What is n here? N is equal to order. Order means what? You can write n value 0. You will write 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, suppose you are taking for the first order reaction, then what you will get by here? P of proportional to what here? A power 1 minus 1. If we take this one, what you will get? A power 1 minus 1. So T of what you will get here? 1 by a power 0. A power 0 means what you will get? You will get 1. So T of does not depends on what here you will get 1 here. It does not depends on the initial concentration of the reactants. Initial concentration of the reactant. For which one here? For first order reaction. For zero order reaction is what? It depends on initial concentration of the reactant. Suppose you are taking for second order reaction. For second order reaction, suppose you are taking what you will get here? T of inversely proportional to 1 by n minus 1. Here n is equal to 2. So T of what you will get? A by this is 2 minus 1 you will get. From this what you will get here? T of is proportional to what you will get? You will get 1 by. Or will get 1 by. This is what here? T of inversely proportional to initial concentration of the reactant, particularly for which one? Particularly for the second order reaction. Both are inversely proportional. Means what here? T of increases, A decreases. If A is decreased, what? T of increases. T of is what? T of inversely proportional to. Okay, means what here? T of increases, A decreases. If A decreases, T of is what? Increases. Clear? Suppose you want to take the expression for this second order reaction. Suppose I am taking here. So second order reaction, suppose we have 100% is there. So this is 50%, and this is 25%, this is 12.5%, and so on. So generally what you get, this is half-life you are taking, that is T of that you are getting what? 15%. Now suppose you are taking for this what I want to tell you here. Suppose I am taking for this is 50%. If you take the difference, what you will get here? You will get 75%. What will you get? 75%. Suppose I am writing here T 75%. So T 75%, how much you will get here? This is T of this you will get what? This you will get what here? 2 T of. Why here? Here time is what here? Suppose here time is increases. Time increase, initial concentration is what? Decreases only. That increase the value is double. Increase the value, how it will present? It will present in the form of double the value. So T is 75%. Suppose I am taking here. This is 2T of plus. This is 3T of. What will get? You will get what here? T into T of. So this is for which one? This is for the particularly for what? Second order reaction will be this one. 3 by 4 how much here? 0.75. 0.75 multiply 100 how much will you get? 100%, that is 75%. So 75% for how much you will get? You will get T 75% is equal to 3 into T. So like this we will get the relations for the zero order, first order, normal, second order reactions. So the next one here, fractional method, fractional checker, half-life method. You know the formula P of inversely proportional to 1 by a power n minus 1. Or you will write like this also the formula. What will write here? T of directly proportional to a power 1 minus n also you write. What we are using this one? T of is inversely proportional to 1 by a power n minus 1. Here, suppose if the T of at the two different intervals, T1 of and T2 of you are taking, the concentration also we have different. A1 and A2 are the initial final concentration. T1 and T2 are the initial and final time intervals. So final time intervals. So I want to take here, suppose this one I am taking in the form of T1 of. T1 of inversely proportional to 1 by, this is I will write A1 over n minus 1. So like this I want to take here T of T2 of, that is inversely proportional to 1 by A2 whole power n minus 1. 1 by A2 whole power n minus 1. You can write any constants here. I'll write this the constant. Any constant you write, that constant you can remove. So from this I will write here T of T1 of is equal to 1 by, this is A1 whole power n minus 1. So this is T2 half is equal to, this is 1 by A2 whole power n minus 1. Now I want to write here, this is T of 1 by, this is T of 2 is equal to, what I want to write here. Okay, if you want to write, what you will get here? 1 by, this is A1 whole power n minus 1 by 1 to, this is A2 whole power n minus 1. From this I will write here A2 by A1 whole power n minus 1 I get. Okay, A2 by A1 whole power n minus 1. So from this what I want to say here, T1 off by T2 off, this is one first, second one is equal to, from this I will write here T1 off by, this is T of 2, that is equal to A2 by A1 whole power n minus 1. N minus 1. I want to apply log on the both sides. If you want to apply log on both sides. Apply log on both sides. Then what you will get here? This is log. This is T of 1 by, this is T of 2. That is equal to, this is log A2 by A1 whole power, this is n minus 1. Okay, so from this I will easily write in the form of log a minus log b. This is log a of 1 minus, this is log b of 2, that is equal to, this I will write n minus 1 into, this is log a2 by a1. From this I will write here, this is log a2 minus, this is log a1. Clear now? Now we will write here n minus 1 is equal to, this is log t of 1 minus, this is log t of 2 by log a2 minus log a1. Log a2 minus log a1. Now from this I will get n is equal to, this is 1 plus, this is log t of 1 minus, this is log t of 2 by log a2 minus log a1. Log a2 minus what one? Log a1. What is a1 and a2? A1 and a2 initial and final concentrations, T1 and T2 initial and final time intervals. So what you are fitting? N. What is n? N is the order of the reaction. Clear? So we will write n is equal to order A1 comma A2 are initial and final concentration. initial and what one? Final concentration. So like this. So this is T1 half, comma this is T2 half. Time at I will say initial final time. Initial and final time. Initial and what? Final time. So this is regarding about half-life method fractional check. What is the formula? T of inverse is proportional to 1 by a power minus 1. N is equal to log T1 of 1 plus log T1 of minus log T2 of by log A2 minus log A1. So this is regarding about half-life method of fractional change. So these are some of the examples of the concept what we discussed up to now. See the question here: the half-life for a first order for a reaction at initial concentrations of 0.1 and 0.01 m, and the time is given here 5 and 15 minutes are given respectively. Find the order of the reactions. T1 of given, that is fine. T2 of given, that is 50. And A1 is given 0.1 and A2 is given 0.01. We will take this one. So I will write this one. T1 of is equal to 5. This is T2 of is equal to 50. And you will write A1 is equal to 0.1 and A2 is equal to 0.01. You use this formula, you can write T1 of by this is what T of 2 is equal to, this A2 by A1 whole power n minus 1. This formula you know. Clear? Directly I am substituting here. So T1 of here, this is 5 and this is 50. That is equal to what is this? A2 0.01 by this is what 0.1 whole power n minus 1. So can I write here 1 by 10? So this is 1 by 10 is equal to, so this will write here 0.01 by this what you can write 0.1 means can I write here 10 power minus 1, 10 power minus 1 whole power n minus 1. So 10 power minus 1 how will get here 1 by 10 is equal to, then what will get here? So 10 power minus 1, suppose you are taking, I will write this one, this is 1 into, this is 10 power minus 2 and this is 10 power 1 whole power n minus 1. Then what I get? I get 10 power minus 1 only. So I will write here the 1 by 10, this is 1 by 10 is equal to, this is 10 power 1 or 10 power minus 1. I will get 10 power minus 1. Can I write 10 power minus in the form of 1 by 10? So this is 1 by 10 whole power n minus 1. This will write 1. Now we are getting what here? N minus 1 is equal to 1. N is equal to what? 1 plus 1. Then what I get? I get n is equal to 2. So this is what our reaction is the second order reaction. What is the formula use? T of 1 by 2 T of is equal to A2 by A1 power n minus 1. So we got n is equal to 2. So this is the question number 1 for the half-life method of fractional change we discussed. Clear? Now you will see the next question. Question number 2, we have 75% of the first order reaction completed in 32 minutes. T50% of the reaction can be completed in how much time? T 75%, 50%. 50% in the sense can I write here T of? Can I write what here? T of. So this is for which order reaction? This is for the first order reaction. For first order reaction, what relation you know? T 75% is equal to this is T 75% is equal to T into 50% or this is 2 into T of. So I will take this relation. T 75% is equal to 2 into T of. Okay. What the time is given? The time is given how much here? The time is given 2 minutes we have. The time is given how much here? 32 minutes here. 32 is equal to 2 into T of here. So T of is equal to 32 by 2. That is equal to how much here? 60 minutes. How much percent is 50%? How much time? 60 minutes. So what is your answer? Your answer is 16 minutes. Otherwise, you can take T 75% you can calculate and T 50% you can calculate. From that you will get the time. That will take more time. For architect exams and all you can do like this. T 75% is equal to T of T 75 our time is given how much? That is given 32 minutes. From there you get how much? 16 minutes. Let us see the next question we have. So this is the question. D by 4th of the first order reaction is completed in 32 minutes. 50 by 16th part of the reaction is completed. 3 by 4, 15 by 16. Okay. So generally 3 by 4 means how much here? 3 by 4 means you will get 0.75. That 0.75 can multiply with how much you will get? You will get 75%. 75% more. So 3 by 4 I will write here 3 by 4 is equal to 75%. Here what we get here 15 by 16. 15 by 16 we get 0.9375. That will multiply we will get T93.75. T93.75. So T75% is there. One more what we have? T93.75% is there. So what is the relation you will get here? 3 by 4 generally completed. T75% completed what here? This is 2 of 2 into T of T93.75 completed how much here? 4 into T of 4 into T of. So how can you write this 4 into T of? I will write here 15 by 16 is equal to this is 4 into T of, then I will write here 2 into this is what I can write T of. So what is 2 T of time is given? That is given after 32 minutes. So you will write here 2 into 32. How much we have? 64 minutes. So 15 by 16 is what to complete what here? 64 minutes. So this is regarding about question number 3. So what is the option will take? We will take option 2, that is 64 minutes. See this question now. Calculate the order of the reaction from the following data. The data is given n2 plus 3x to the raised to 2n3. If pressure is given, half life is given. Okay, sometimes gases reactions are there. Definitely they will give pressures. If the concentration is there, they will give the molarity like that. Clear? So, the given information here is T of half life is given 50 mm of Hg, 100 mm of Hg, 200 mm of Hg. The time is given 3.5 to 1.8 to 0.93 is given. So from this what you can find out? You can find out the order of the reaction. You know this one, what the formula? You know this one. This is T of 1 minus this is T of 2 is equal to, you know this A2 by A1 whole power minus 1. A2 by A1 whole power and minus 1. You can take any one of the intervals. I will take this one half life. This is T1. This is what? T2. Okay. So this T1 suppose you are taking how much you will take? This is 3.52. This is T2 suppose you are taking. This is 1.82. So initial concentrations here pressures are taken. This is A1. This is A2. A1 how much? 100. So this 100 by 50 whole power and minus 1. So here 0 0 cancel. Here this is 2 and 3.5 to 1.8 approximately you get 1.9. So this is 1.9 is equal to this is 2 power and minus 1. 1.9 can take here 2. So 2 is equal to 2 power and minus 1. 2 is equal to 2 power and minus 1. So this 2 power and minus 1 is equal to 2 power 1. So n minus 1 is equal to 1 and is equal to what is the order of the reaction? The order of the reaction is what? Second order reaction. If you want to find out, you can take here again. This is you can take here T2 and T3 you can take. You will solve this one. We will get the same order. No need to find from all the intervals. You can take any one of the intervals. What is the order you want? You got the order of the reaction is how much? Second order reaction. Now we'll see this question here. Question number 5. If the half life of a period of the reaction, initial concentration 0.1 and it is changed to how much here? 0.5. And the time is 200 second inverse and the 400 second inverse respectively. Calculate the order of the reaction. So this is A1, this is A1, this is what? A2, this is T1 and this is T2. What is the formula? So T1 of by T2 of is equal to A2 by A1 whole power minus 1. So you will do the calculation of the order you will get the second order reaction. Same order. I'll explain the question number 6. Okay? So you solve this question number 5. Clear? Now let us see this question number 6 we have. So what is the question number 6 here? 2NOCl gives rise to 2NO plus Cl2. These two are gases. Clear? So they given here pressures also given here. So all these are gases. So this is the gas. This is the gas. This is the gas. This is 0.1 atmosphere pressure, and this is the time reaction time 175 seconds. And second pressure is decrease changes to 0.35 and in what time 75 seconds. Find the order of the reaction. Suppose you are taking this is suppose I am taking T1 of is equal to 175 seconds. Suppose I am taking A1 is equal to 0.15 atmosphere. Now this is T of 2 is equal to this is 75 seconds and this is A2 is equal to how much you will get 0.35. So now what is the formula? This is T of 1 by this is T of 2 that is equal to A2 by A1 whole power minus 1. Substitute the values. So this is 175 by 75 is equal to, so this is 0.35. So this is 0.15 whole power n minus 1. So this is a 175 by 75 will get 2.33, that is equal to 0.31.15 will get 2 power n minus 1. Approximately I will get this 2 as a value. This is 2 power n is equal to 2 power n minus 1. So n minus 1 is equal to 1. N is equal to second order operation. Otherwise what you will take, you will apply log on the both sides. Log 2.33 is equal to n minus 1 into log 2. You see the log 2 value and 2.33 value, you will get approximately what? 1.99 you will get it, that is in the form of 2. Don't take it directly like this. So for calculation purpose I am doing, you can apply this, means it will 1 or 2 steps will be increases. What is the order of the reaction? Second order of the reaction. So otherwise you will see here apply log on both sides. Log 2.33 is equal to n minus 1 into log 2. N minus 1 is equal to log 2.33 by log 2. Log 2.33 value 0.367. Log 2 value 0.3010. That is equal to n minus 1. So if you want to solve this one, how much you will get? 1.2 is equal to n minus 1. N is equal to, this is 1 plus 1.2. How much you got? 2.2. So this is the exact answer for this question. Like this you can do. See this question number 7. This is one of the NCERT question. The first order reaction takes 40 minutes for the completion or for the 30% decomposition of the reaction. Calculate the DF for the reaction. It is the first order reaction which is completed in 40 minutes. How much decomposed? 30% of the decomposed. How much left? 30 decomposed out of 100. So 100 minus 30, 70% is the left in the reaction. So what they ask here? Calculate the TF for the reaction. Let us write the first formula. You know K is equal to 2.303 by T into, this is log R naught by R. Log R naught by R. So if you want to find out the T of what is required, generally you know T of is equal to 0.693 by K. If you want to find out T of for the reaction, first of all you can find out the K. How will you find it K? K we can find out from this equation. So I will write here T is equal to time given how much one? This is 40 minutes and R naught is equal to 100. R is equal to how much decomposed? 30% decomposed. I will get 70. Now we can substitute the values here. So K is equal to this is 2.303 by this is 40 into, so this is log 100 by 70. So this cancel here. So K is equal to 2.303 by 40 into log 10 by 7. So this will get 2.303 by 40 into, so log 10 by 7 value how much? So log 10 by 7 value get 1.4285. This is 1.4285. This is 2.303 by 40 into, you can see the log value, log 1.48. How do you see the value? Log 14 under 200. Log 14 under 200, you will see, you will get log 14 you will get here 0. So you will get 0.1548 you will get 0.1548. This is what here? T. So this is T is equal to, we can multiply this one how much here? This is 2.303 into this is 0.1448 by 40 you will get. So do this calculation part, you will get here 8.91 into 10 power minus 3 will get. This is 8.91 into 10 power minus 3. So this is what? This is the K value. So you will get here K is equal to 8.91 to 10 power minus 3. So this K value can substitute in this formula. What is the formula we have? So this is T of is equal to 0.693 by K. So T of is equal to 0.693 by, this is 8.91 into 10 power minus 3. So I will write this one T of is equal to 0.693 by, this will write 8.91 into, this is what one? So T of is equal to 0.693 by 8.91 will get 0.077. 0.077 is into what here? 10. So finally we get this answer 77.7 So what is the T of value? T of is equal to 77.7 minutes. This is what? This is the time taken for the completion of what here? Calculate the T of for what? 30% of the decomposition. Which one? First order reaction. So this is the answer for which question? Question number 7. So the next question here, the half-life for a radioactive decay of C14 is 5730 years. An archaeological artifact would have only 80% of the C14 formed in a living tree. Estimate the age of the sample. Estimate the age of the sample, which what here can find out the time. So the half-life of the radioactive decay C14 is given 5730 years. So you know all the radioactive decay reactions follow first order reactions. So for first order reactions, so they already given half-life. Means what is given? T of. So I will write here radioactive decay. Radioactive decay follows what are reaction one? First order reactions. For first order reaction half-life, T of is equal to 0.693 by K. This is the formula. What the T of is given already? T of is given 5730. So 5730 is equal to 0.693 by K. So K is equal to 0.693 by this is 5730. From this what you can find out? You will find out the K value. So what is the K value you will get means here 1.209 into 10 power minus 4. So this is 1.209 into this is 10 power minus 4. This is what K we got. Now what they ask here? An archaeological artifact would have only how much here? 80% of the C14. Only 80% is there. Clear? Now you will say for first order reaction K is equal to, you know, this is 2.303 by T into log R naught by R. Okay, let me log R naught by R. Now I want to find time. T is equal to 2. This is 303. What are the K value? This is 1.209 into this is 10 power minus 4 into log. Initial we have 100 is there. And how much left in the reaction? Had only 80%. 80%. Now we cancel here 0 and 0. Then what will be here? T is equal to 2.303 by this is 1.209. This is 10 power minus 4 into log. You will get what? Log 10 by 8. Log 10 by 8. Now we see this one. This is 2.303 by this is 1.209. This is 10 power minus 14. So log 10 by 8, you will get how much here? 0.0969 you will get. 0.0969 you will get. So this one you will get what here? Log 10 by 8. 10 by 8 value how much you will get? 1.25 you will get. 10 by 8 how much you will get? 1.25. So log 1.25 value how much here? 0.0969. This is small change you will see. Log 10 by 8 you will get, that is 1.25 value. Log 1.25 value we have 0.0969. I will multiply this one with 0.0969. That time I will get here, this is 2.303. This is 0.0969. I want to check it is 10 power 4 by, I will get here 1.209. So if you do the calculation, you will get 0.1950 into 10 power 4. So T is equal to how much you got? 1850 years. So what is the age of the sample? No? The age of the sample is what? 1850 years. So what here we are finding? We are finding first a K. From by using that K, we are finding what? Time for this reaction. So the next concept we have first order gaseous phase reactions. If you want to take the reaction in the form of gaseous phase, we want to use partial pressures. Partial pressure using. So from that partial pressures, we want to get one relation for the first order reaction. How we get the relation for the first order reaction in the normal. So K is equal to 2.303 by T into log R naught by R. Like this, if you want to take the gaseous reactants and the gaseous products, you will get a different expression. So we will derive that expression, how the expression will be there. Here I want to take an example here. Consider a reaction. What is the reaction I am taking here? A gives rise to B plus these two gaseous reactions. So and A and B and C in the form which are gaseous reactions. So I will take here B naught. B naught is equal to initial pressure. I want to take here Pt is equal to, this is a total pressure. Okay. So how will you write this expression? P total is equal to Pa plus Pt plus Pc and so on, you write. So generally this is what here we have, the total pressure is equal to sum of the partial pressures of the individual gases, A plus B plus C and so on. Generally this is called as the Dalton's law of partial pressure. You know the pressure exerted by the total gas, the total pressure exerted by the mixture of the reacting gases is equals to the sum of the partial pressures of individual gases. Pa is the partial pressure of A, Pb is the partial pressure of B, and Pc is the partial pressure of C, and so on you are taking. Okay, now we are taking that the reaction at the t time 0 and the time t are taking. Now I am writing this one. A gives rise to, this is B plus C. Already I told you these are in the form of which one gaseous state. At time t is equal to 0 I am writing here. At t is equal to 0. At t is equal to, at time t is equal to 0. Partial pressure we are taking here. Initial pressure is what here? P naught. It is 0 and this is 0. This is 0 atmosphere. This is also what? 0 atmosphere. Now we are taking at time t. At time t is equal to t we are taking. So what I can get here? So this is x and this is what? X. This is P naught minus x. So this is x atmosphere. This is x atmosphere. So this is P naught minus x atmosphere. This is the concept you know. This is from what? Equilibrium concept. This is x. This is x. Here how much is there? P naught minus x atmosphere. Here. So from this what you can find out here? You can find out the P total. So P total I am writing here. This is Pa naught plus Pb naught plus Pc. What is Pa? You will get here P naught minus x plus. So this is x plus x you got. What is cancel here? X cancel. Then what will you get by here? This is P total is equal to P naught plus x. P naught plus x. From this I want to write here x equal to P total minus P naught. X equal to P total minus P naught. So you already know here what is here. This is PA, or you can take here PA naught. PA is equal to what you know. This is P naught minus x. P naught minus what here? X. We want to substitute the value of x in this case. So this is P naught minus x value. This is Pt minus what? P naught. And you can get here P naught minus Pt plus P naught. Then what will you get? You will get 2P naught minus P. So this is what here? PA. Here P total we are finding, that is Pt naught P naught plus x, and Pa what you got? 2P naught minus what? P naught. Pt you got. So this is what here? P total. So from this what you can write? We will write the expression for what? First order reaction. So generally for first order reaction what you know here? K is equal to this is 2.303 by initial concentration minus final concentration. But what we can take here? We can take the pressure we can take. What we write here? This is P naught by P. So this is K is equal to, you will get 2.303 by T into, this is log P naught by what is Pa? So we get here 2P naught minus P total. So this is the expression for what? This is the expression for the first order reaction what? Gases. So what is the formula? K is equal to 2.303 by T into log P naught by 2P naught minus